Hello all, welcome back to more Sonic Adventure. Last time we wrapped up mission mode, and today we have the most exciting edition of the series and the most thrilling episode you'll ever see, because today we're chao racing. Took me long enough, right? One episode before what may be the finale, if this even is the second to last episode, because Lord knows how long this will take. So there's 4 courses, and I don't really remember if, like, there's more after this. I think there's, because in Sonic Adventure 2, there's, like, however many stages, and then there's, like, the beginner ones, you gotta do with them each 3 times. And then in the jewel races, there's 5 times for each race. But this one I don't remember. My dude just fell. Anyway, that's AronCan, a legend you may remember from Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play if you were here almost a year ago. That is something I'd also like to find out. It's the 1-year anniversary of Sonic Adventure 2. Wow, that was it. 19 seconds. I don't know why I put this off so long. I got, I don't know if it showed up, but is that an emblem? Is what I'm curious to know. Oh my god, that's not an emblem. Jesus, how much is there for this? I don't even remember. Anyway, that's his wonderful stats. Don't mind his 11 stamina, because that's kind of an ugly part if you ask me. What the heck, race 2? We already got 2 transformed chows? What is this? What kind of madness is this? But yeah, the 1-year anniversary of, I shouldn't say this channel because this channel's been around for like 7 or 8 years, I think. But the 1-year anniversary of the Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play is coming up, which would mark 1 year of Let's Playing, but that is not the case quite yet. But it's coming up, and it's really weird to think that that was almost a full year ago that I just got bored one day and started no commentary recording Sonic Adventure 2, and then look where we are now. I think we're gonna I might do some sort of video when that day comes, but, you know, for now, it's just worth the mention. So that's race number 2. These chao races all play out basically the same way, except each one is slightly different than the other one. That one seemed to be much more flying oriented. Thankfully, I'm just blowing through these. The thing that worries me, though, is my stamina is trash, and I don't really remember what stamina counts towards. Also, it says AronCan's a power chao, but his swimming and flying is better. I don't know. I don't really know. Like, obviously running means running, flying means flying, swimming means swimming. By power, I don't know if they mean, like, climbing walls? And then stamina, I don't really get, like, because in Sonic Adventure 2 they have the stamina bar, which, like, tells you basically how good your stamina is or isn't doing. But in this one, I don't know if it's, like, the occasional trip is what is caused from this. Can I fly? No, you really gotta run. Damn, AronCan. God, like, I'm really glad they fleshed it out a whole shit ton more in the second game, because this one's, like, just weird. Just clunky. I will say the tripping in this game is nice that they get right back up, because in the other ones, another weird thing is it'll, like, switch to another chao and then give you the option to hold down A to give them a boost. Like, why would I want another chao to win? Like, hold it down, Tails will yell at him, come on, like, why would I even want this? No, I want my guy to win. I don't even know what he's doing. I think you can switch if you hit a button to a certain chao. Oh yeah, you gotta flick on the D-pad. Where's AronCan? Oh, just destroying the competition? I don't want to watch these fools. I want to see my guy fly. Oh, look at him go. How fast does he swim? God dang. It's so funny. Like, seeing how good they do when they're at these such higher states. I guess we'll give this poor soul a boost. But this shit should be over any second now. Yep, they made it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show these original races, and then maybe start cutting to when other stuff goes down and whatnot. But, I mean, for now, we just got these nice little races to respect. They also have the party race, which is kind of a cool thing. I don't know if it's the same as it is in Adventure 2, because in Adventure 2, you could plug in your other memory card and, like, race that file's chows, and, like, karate the other chows. But I assume in this game it serves the same purpose, but it's just a cool little thing. You can destroy your friends if you want to. Just make a good competitive scene. Chao racing. Or even Chao karate. Is this the same race we just did, except it's just the swimming part? Because if so, that is something I am down for, because it's quick and easy. Obviously, there's going to be more to this, because there's 5 emblems that go to the Chao Garden. I don't know why. At least in Sonic Adventure, there too, it's much more clear what it is you have to do for the emblems, because it'll unlock like the hero, the beginner, the dark, the challenge, and the jewel. And then for karate, it's just the 4 separate battles. This one, it's just beginner race. Like, those were all 4. Did I? Oh, no, picked the wrong guy. I don't want you unnamed chat. Like, oh yeah, look at that. We unlocked the Emerald course. I bet that one's going to be tons of fun. Alright, AronCan. We also gave him these, the nice letters to his name just to dignify that he is special. He's not the same AronCan, but at heart, we know and love him anyways. So, is this just... what? How is this different? This is just the full course? Because I thought that one we just did 2 races ago was the full course. Well, this is gonna... I feel like we're gonna be here for a hot minute. Okay, this I feel like is another thing that Power might attribute to, is plucking the nut out of the tree or whatever he just did, but... oh damn, he just pounded that thing real quick. Anyway, something to talk about real quick. Game I've been playing, or I've beaten, but I played over the quarantine, is The Outer Worlds, which I will give a 3 out of 5. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. It was a nice... I honestly liked it a lot more than I liked Fallout 4, which honestly felt... I'll honestly say Outer Worlds kind of felt more like a Fallout game than Fallout 4 did, if that makes sense. I don't know, it was made by the same people who made New Vegas, and I just thought it was a nice, fun, interesting experience. I don't care about this dude who's on the ground. But yeah, if you really like New Vegas, like I did, I'd recommend it. It's not as good as New Vegas, I will already tell you that, but it's still a lot of fun, and I was surprised on how captivated I was the whole time, and surprisingly, just made it all the way through without ever needing to take a break. It's just one of those good things, and I will say, I enjoyed a lot of the party members. I didn't use all of them ever, but you know, they all felt cool, I guess, and special and near and dear to my loving captain character that I was. Story, I will say, for what it was and what I paid attention to, was pretty cool, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I was just, you know, it was just a really solid game, I'd say. Not, like, I'm sure the story, like, from what I I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like from what I paid attention to, I thought was pretty cool and I liked, but I don't know. Gameplay was just really fun. I like the skill tree and a skill tree. Well, it's kind of a skill tree type thing, but overall it was just a nice, fun experience. I'll give it a good game rating. I believe that's what the review rating for number 3 is. 3 points. Yep, a good rating. Only 2 games so far has managed to get the 5 score, and that is, as you know, Persona and Animal Crossing. Honestly, don't know what else anytime soon will get to that rating, because realistically, I don't even know what's coming out. I know Xenoblade's coming out, the remake. I never played the original, so I'm kind of interested in playing it, but you know, we'll see. Paper Mario's coming out. Past 2 haven't been really anything too special, so I don't really know how excited I am for that, or if I even want to get excited for that. It's like crazy, because the Nintendo 64 one is good. Thousand Year Door is just incredible. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Super Paper Mario wasn't as good as Thousand Year Door, but it's still a great game. But just series sadly just took a dramatic drop. I'm not saying they're... Are these just the same things? I guess so. I'm not saying, like... Let me try and be as nice as I possibly can here. Sticker Star was not great. But it wasn't awful. It was just... It's not... It didn't feel like a good Paper Mario game in the slightest. It was an interesting game, I'll say that, but, you know... It's just nowhere near as good as the other ones. And then Color Splash, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play, but from what I watched and saw of it, it's just too different for me. It's weird to put them all in the same category, because it's just all so different. Like, Super Paper Mario took a good step, I thought, away from the original to, like, change things up, but I don't know. Sticker Star just left a sour taste that didn't want me to come back, but with really nothing that I'm aware of coming out and my game backlog not looking too hefty, I don't even know what to look forward to. Like, something I recently bought was Xbox Game Pass, and God, I say recently, but that was like a month ago. And there's so many games on there that I can play that I haven't played before, so that's really what I honestly am going to have to start doing. The two big things I was mainly looking forward to this year were Persona 5 Royal and Animal Crossing, and they're both out. I mean, I'm still playing Animal Crossing every day, but I'm done with Royal. I'm sure I'll return back to it eventually, but not honestly anytime soon. Because that's a game that you have to be fully committed to and just takes a big hefty time out of your life. But that's why the quarantine honestly helped with that, because, you know, obviously this is a rough time to live in, but just a nice 100-hour game like that, it really fills the void that you're missing. Speaking of Persona, a game that okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've had this review made for I don't even know how long, definitely like over a month, because that's when I started doing these review things. But this game honestly kind of reminded me of it. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I rented this game. Okay, let me tell you the full story. So here I am in my business class in the morning. I get out of class at 11. I start my next computer class at 12. In between the classes, I went to the library because I had to print off a paper for my computer class, which I guess I could have just done it at the school, but I don't know. I like going to the library to do it because there's other stuff I can look at there. And lo and behold, just bored Kyle, looking around, goes to the Switch games because, you know, why not? And Digimon Cyber Sleuth was one of the ones there. And I'm like, oh, I love Digimon. I'm going to pick this up. Why not? And here we are, 5 months later, and I loved it. I didn't think too much of it when I first started playing it, because it's just like, I feel like all RPGs are kind of slow and not as exciting at the beginning, but more and more played out, it was really fun. I thought it did a great job showcasing all the Digimon, and all of them felt like cool and useful in their own ways, and I don't know. I like the aspect of just running around the city as the detective you are and just kicking butt. It was just a really cool time. With my reviews, you know, I don't like spoiling too much, but it was a really fun game, and the ending was certainly something. I played both, that was the Switch version, so it had Hacker's Memory and just the original Cyber Sleuth one, which I will say, I like Hacker's Memory a lot more. I like the story, I thought it was a lot cooler than the original. I mean, not to knock the original one story at all, because that one's still really cool, but I don't know. Hacker's Memory I enjoyed far more, because it kind of, like, adjusted and made the little things that kind of bugged me in Cyber Sleuth original, and, like, fixed them. Like, one of the biggest things is when you picked up a mission in the original one, you had to go look for whoever it was, and however long that may take. But thankfully, in the Hacker's Memory upgrade, it just instantly transports you or phone calls you to the person you're contacting. It's like, why was this not in the first game? Anyway, they're both great games, and interestingly enough, I still have the game here in almost June. Actually, it might even be June when this video gets uploaded, because the library I rented it from is closed due to coronavirus, so... Oh dear God, I don't even remember. I think I just did the Sapphire one. Yeah, the library I checked it out from is closed due to Corona, so it's just staying with me until it reopens. Until I, you know, eventually stumble upon the fact that they have reopened and my game has been overdue for the past 3 months and I'm gonna owe $300. Wouldn't that be something? I'd probably cry my eyes out. Well, look at AronCan go anyways. I feel like that review wasn't, I don't know, I'm not that great a reviewer, but I just like talking about the games I play, because most of them are pretty fun. I haven't really played a bad game in a while, I'd say. Can't even think of the last bad game I'd play. I have played, I should say. One game I will say looks interesting is Minecraft Dungeons, which looks like a combination of two of my favorite games, Minecraft and Diablo. It's like, holy crap, why am I not already on board with this? So that's definitely... I still need to play the new Mystery Dungeon too, if you want to call it new. I don't know, I don't feel like buying it. Like, $60 price tag, I feel like, I get it, but I just wish it was for like 40 or something. I don't know, I don't like buying $60 games and not playing them for very long. It's kind of how I felt with Luigi's Mansion 3. Like, I like the game a lot, but I just don't feel like it was worth $60. So many games I play I feel like aren't. It's kinda nuts. AronCan, I noticed you are slipping up a lot. I would appreciate it if we didn't do a 2.5 minute race for you to lose. What are you doing, dude? Are you crying? Why are we in last place? We blow through the competition at all times. What are you doing, dude? Come on, step it the F up. God, he flies so far. He just skyrocketed to first and then immediately sank back down to almost last place. Why don't I ever get the little boost thing? It's kind of rude if you ask me. Like, it's hard to tell who's actually ahead because so many people, like, there's the two different routes. Like, some people took the water route and then some people took that other walkway route. And I still don't understand why there. Look at that dog pile of people sleeping there. This dude's just standing still. Anyway, I hate how they changed the cameras to these other chows to do this. It's so annoying. I just want to watch my chow. Thank you. I don't know why this is going so well. Because I remember when I streamed this game I think it was it 2 years ago. I struggled with this. I don't remember if my chow stats then were all 99. But I remember losing it to some of these races. This man AronCan is just blowing through everything. This is very, very nice. There's so many disgustingly annoying chow sounds too. It's kind of driving me crazy. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. But yeah, this looks like we're about to wrap this up, and that'll be our last emblem we need to get other than the last story. That's very exciting, I guess. It's kind of sad at the same time too, because, you know, this is a fun game, and it's sad that it's coming to an end, but you gotta respect the fact that we are advancing to the future, and the future brings new fun games, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do next, but, you know, I'm sure it'll be lots and lots of fun. My air conditioning just went off in my house, and it really scared me, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's the 129th emblem. We don't get any cool games for being Chow World. It's kind of a shame, if you ask me. Well, you didn't really see him too much in this series, but he served a great purpose for us, and he was a beast that, you know, one day we may see again. My buddy AronCan. What a great guy. He will be missed. I love you, AronCan. And you too, Mr. Elephant, who is very loud. I would like to point out. You'll never be forgotten for your duties. Alright, so real quickly before we end things off, I just want to, you know, show the fact that everything up to this point is now done. Except for that last ending, which is just for the last story. 129 emblems we have. We got certainly a lot of these. There's still another one we have to unlock, I know, but, you know, for what it is, we got a lot of these. Like Dr. Eggman's, or Robotnik, I'm sorry's Mean Bean Machine. Are these all the Game Gear ones? Like, Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's the first action game on Game Gear, but then it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Oh yeah, second game on the Game Gear. Are these? Yeah, there's all Game Gear games, aren't they? Knuckles? Metal Sonic and Knack. Who is Knack? Oh, I'm sure we'll check that out in the bonus episode, but yeah. Next episode's the finale.
Cool sounds.
So look forward to that. It's gonna be quite an emotional experience, if I must say. I'll see you guys next time.